Today I have my January book of the month unboxing. This is going to be a fun unboxing because not only do I have this one, but I'm going to go over my December books, and I'm also going to go over the book of the year nominees, and I'm going to tell you guys who I voted for first, second, and third place for Book of the Month's Book of the Year award. So here we go. Let's check it out and see what's inside. Here is a look at my January choice. This is called The Fury by Michaelides. I chose this book because I love The Silent Patient. It was such a great book, so hopefully this one will be just as good. I don't know anything about it. I literally just ordered it because of the author. The short take on this one is a gripping new thriller about a glamorous trip to Greece that takes a bloody turn. So I cannot wait to read this one. I'm getting caught up. I do have a few more books in my to be read pile, but I'm gonna put this one on top. I cannot wait to read this one. The other choices for January were Mercury, a literary fiction by Amy Jo Byrne. Contemporary fiction, Interesting Facts About Space by Emily Austin. A thriller called First Lie Wins by Ashley Elston. And a literary fiction called The Bullet Swallower by Elizabeth Gonzalez James. Also at the bottom of the box, we have this month's bookmark, and it says, "This book hits the plot." Real quick, I want to go over my November Book of the Month choice. I just finished this one last night. This is called The Last Love Note by Emma Gray. And I struggled with the first few chapters and I almost put this one down, but I stuck with it and I actually ended up enjoying it. It seemed a little predictable, but it was super sweet, super cute book. I still have not read my December Book of the Month, No One Can Know, so hopefully I will finish that one this month. But I did read my add-on for December, which is The Mystery Guest by Nita Prose. This was a sequel to The Maid. Once again, this one revolves around a maid named Molly and how she becomes intertwined with a murder in her hotel. So I loved it. If you liked The Maid, you'll love this one as well. Again, super light, super easy, just a fun escape. Next, I want to go over the Book of the Year award. Here are the nominees for the 2023 Book of the Month, Book of the Year awards. Everyone got to rank their top 3 books of the year, and I believe they narrow it down to 5. And then next month, we'll all vote on the top 5 books. I'm going to share with you guys my top 3 books of 2023. Number 3 is Jessica George's debut novel, Mame. And I love this one. This was a coming of age story for her debut novel. She blew it out of the park. I cannot wait to read what she publishes next. My vote for number 2 was The Collected Regrets of Clover. I just love this book. I didn't want it to end. I loved her relationship with Claudia, and I just really loved everything about this book. So this was my vote for number 2. And my vote for Best Book of the Year is Adelaide by Genevieve Wheeler. I absolutely love this book. Unfortunately, it really hit close to home. This was just a gut-wrenching, beautifully written book. You know it's a great book when you're still thinking about it months after you finished it. This was also a debut novel, so I cannot wait to read her next book as well. 2 additional Book of the Month books that I love. They were not on this nominee list, so I could not vote on them, but The House is on Fire by Rachel Beanland. This was a historical fiction, gut-wrenching, but just a great book. I highly recommend this one. I think it was a year of gut-wrenching books for me. Another great book that I love was Jessica Knoll's Bright Young Women. This was based on the murders of Ted Bundy, but this is written from the women's point of view. I highly recommend this one as well. Confession, one reason I'm behind on my Book of the Month books is because I spent December reading the Ellen Hildebrand Winter Street series. I believe there were 4 books. I love this series. I recommend reading it in December. So next December, grab this series and follow the Quinn family throughout their Christmases. And that was it. That was everything in my January Book of the Month unboxing. I am looking forward to February and seeing the final 5 nominees for Book of the Year. So stay tuned for that. And if you're interested in Book of the Month, I will have a coupon code in the description below. So be sure to check that out. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe.